My beloved child, take a moment to pause. Feel the stillness around you, the quiet invitation to step away from the rush and noise of life. You are not here by accident. This moment has been orchestrated for you, a sacred pause in the rhythm of your day, a moment to hear my voice and to know my heart for you. I see you. I see the burdens you carry, the questions that weigh heavy on your soul, and the dreams that you've begun to doubt. I know the moments when fear whispers that you're not enough, or that the challenges before you are too great. But I am here to tell you something different. I am here to remind you of a truth that will change everything. You are deeply loved, and I am working in your life in ways you cannot yet see. This is not the end of your story. No matter how impossible your circumstances may seem, no matter how long the road ahead appears, I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. I specialize in turning ashes into beauty, sorrow into joy, and struggles into triumphs. And today, I am inviting you to step into this promise. Imagine for a moment the life you long for. Peace in your heart, healing for your soul, and hope that cannot be shaken. That life is not out of reach, my child. It begins here, in this moment, with me. Open your heart to the possibility that transformation is not just for others, but for you. You are not forgotten, and you are not alone. I am with you, always. So, let's take this journey together. Trust me to guide your steps, to carry your burdens, and to fill your heart with the peace that surpasses all understanding. As you listen, let my words remind you of who you are and the extraordinary future I have prepared for you. This is your moment. Will you let me lead you into a life of hope, purpose, and unshakable love? My dear child, you may not fully see it yet, but I have set before you a path overflowing with blessings. These are not distant dreams or unattainable treasures. They are promises crafted uniquely for you, waiting to unfold in their perfect time, even now. As you listen, I am working in the background of your life, weaving together moments, opportunities, and breakthroughs that will reveal my goodness and grace. Perhaps you've felt the weight of waiting, the unanswered prayers, the delayed hopes, and the silent seasons that seem to stretch endlessly. But know this, not a single tear, not a single prayer has gone unnoticed. My timing is not meant to test your patience, but to prepare your heart for the fullness of what is to come. What I am bringing into your life is far greater than anything you've lost or hoped for. The blessings I have for you are not merely material. They are profound and transformative. They include peace that anchors you in every storm, joy that renews your spirit, and strength that sustains you when the road is hard. These are the gifts that no trial can take away, and no circumstance can diminish. I also have plans to bless your relationships, to restore what has been broken, and to create harmony where there has been discord. Your family, your friendships, your community, all will feel the ripple effect of my love and provision flowing through you. As you draw closer to me, I will pour into you so abundantly that you will naturally overflow, becoming a blessing to those around you. But there is one thing I ask of you: prepare your heart. Blessings flow most freely into hearts that are open, humble, and expectant. Release the doubts, the fears, and the lies that tell you you're not worthy. You are my beloved, and my plans for you are good. Trust me to guide you, even when the way is unclear. The blessings are already on their way. Believe it, receive it, and walk forward in faith. This is my promise to you. What lies ahead will not only meet your needs but exceed your expectations. Keep your eyes on me, for I am leading you into a season of abundance, restoration, and unshakable joy. My beloved, I see the burdens you carry, the struggles that seem insurmountable. You may feel weary, inadequate, or even broken at times, but know this: your greatest strength is found not in your own abilities, but in the moments when you bring your weakness to me. For it is in your weakness that my power is made perfect. Do not fear being vulnerable before me. The world may tell you that strength lies in independence, in carrying your burdens alone, but I tell you the truth. Real strength comes from surrender. When you release your struggles, your fears, and your doubts into my hands, You allow my limitless power to sustain you. My grace is sufficient for you. It will uphold you through every trial and guide you through every storm. Think of the moments when you felt the most overwhelmed, when the weight of life seemed too much to bear. Was it not in those moments that I carried you? Was it not my unseen hand that steadied you? My voice that whispered, "Keep going, for I am with you." You were never alone, and you never will be. Even the strongest warriors face battles they cannot win on their own. The Apostle Paul understood this when he declared, "When I am weak, then I am strong." He learned that leaning into my strength rather than his own was the key to victory. And so it is with you. Your weaknesses are not flaws to be hidden, but opportunities for me to demonstrate my love and power in your life. So my child, when you feel weak, do not despair. Bring your weakness to me as an offering, and I will turn it into a source of unimaginable strength. Lean on me when the road feels steep, and I will be your support. Trust me when the path is unclear, and I will guide your steps. Call on me when the weight is too heavy, and I will carry you through. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to be perfect. All I ask is that you come to me with an open heart and a willingness to trust. In your surrender, you will find rest. In your dependence on me, you will find freedom. And in your moments of greatest weakness, you will find the fullness of my strength. Let this truth fill your heart. You are not defined by your struggles, but by my love for you. You are not limited by your weaknesses, but empowered by my presence. Stand firm in this knowledge, my beloved. You are strong because I am with you, and in me, all things are possible. My beloved, do you know that I am the one who sustains you? Every breath you take, every sunrise that warms your face, and every need that has been met, all of it flows from my hand. I am your provider, and I am faithful to care for you in every season of your life. Consider the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap, yet I feed them. Are you not much more valuable to me than they? Why then do you let worry weigh on your heart? I see your needs before you even speak them. I know your concerns, your fears about tomorrow, and the struggles you face today. And yet I tell you, trust me, I will provide. In the wilderness, I provided manna for my people each day, a tangible reminder of my faithfulness. But I gave them only what they needed for that day, so they might learn to rely on me continually. I am teaching you the same. When you focus on today, trusting me to meet your needs, you release the anxiety that comes with trying to control what lies ahead. I am already in your tomorrow, preparing the way for you. My provision is not just material, it is spiritual and emotional as well. I provide peace when your heart is troubled, strength when you are weary, and hope when all seems lost. I provide wisdom when you are uncertain, and comfort when you grieve. Every good and perfect gift comes from me, and I give abundantly to those who trust in me. Remember the story of the widow at Zarephath. She had only a handful of flour and a little oil, and yet she trusted my promise to sustain her. Through her faith, her jar of flour was never empty, and her oil never ran dry. My provision is like that. It defies logic and surpasses expectation. When you place your trust in me, I will ensure that you lack nothing that is truly needed. But my provision comes with an invitation to live with open hands. As I provide for you, I also call you to be a vessel of my provision to others. When you share what you have, whether it's your time, your resources, or your love, you reflect my heart. And as you give, I will pour out even more blessings into your life, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So, my child, let go of your fear. Let go of the lie that you must carry the weight of your needs alone. Trust in my faithfulness. I see you. I know you. I care for you. My provision is not limited by your circumstances or by what you can see. It is infinite, abundant, and always right on time. Lift up your heart to me. Bring me your concerns, your hopes, and your needs. Ask, and you shall receive. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be opened. Trust in my promises, for they are unchanging and true. I am your faithful provider, and I will never fail you. My beloved child, the path to true blessings begins within the heart. It is not found in prideful striving or holding on to past wounds, but in humility and forgiveness. These are the keys that unlock the fullness of my love and favor in your life. Humility invites my presence. When you lay down the desire to control every outcome, when you release the need to prove yourself or seek the approval of others, you create space for me to work. Remember, I do not measure you by the world's standards of success or greatness. I look upon your heart. A humble spirit is like fertile soil, ready to receive the seeds of my blessings and to nurture them into a harvest of joy, peace, and purpose. But humility alone is not enough. Your heart must also be free from the chains of unforgiveness. Holding on to resentment and bitterness weighs you down, blocking the flow of my grace. Forgiveness is not about excusing wrongs or forgetting pain. It is about trusting me to heal what has been broken. When you forgive, you release the burden of judgment into my hands and allow me to bring restoration and justice in my perfect open. Consider the forgiveness I extend to you every day. Despite your missteps, I embrace you with open arms, wiping away your mistakes and giving you a fresh start. This same grace is what I ask you to offer to others. Let go of the hurt, the anger, and the desire for revenge. Instead, let my love fill those empty spaces in your heart. Forgiveness does not make you weak, it makes you strong. It aligns you with my heart and sets you free. When you choose humility, you invite me to lead. When you choose forgiveness, you invite my peace to dwell within you. Together, these choices create a heart that is ready to receive the incredible blessings I have prepared for you. So, I urge you, my child, examine your heart. Lay down your pride. Release the bitterness. Come to me with an open and humble spirit, and watch how I transform your life in ways you cannot imagine. In the humility of surrender and the freedom of forgiveness, you will find a peace that cannot be shaken, and a joy that cannot be stolen. This is the life I desire for you, a life of abundance, harmony, and unending grace. My beloved, do you know that I am the one who sustains you? Every breath you take, every sunrise that warms your face, and every need that has been met, all of it flows from my hand. I am your provider, and I am faithful to care for you in every season of your life. Consider the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap, yet I feed them. Are you not much more valuable to me than they? Why then do you let worry weigh on your heart? I see your needs before you even speak them. I know your concerns, your fears about tomorrow, and the struggles you face today. And yet I tell you, trust me, I will provide. In the wilderness, I provided manna for my people each day, a tangible reminder of my faithfulness. But I gave them only what they needed for that day, so they might learn to rely on me continually. I am teaching you the same. When you focus on today, trusting me to meet your needs, you release the anxiety that comes with trying to control what lies ahead. I am already in your tomorrow, preparing the way for you. My provision is not just material, it is spiritual and emotional as well. I provide peace when your heart is troubled, strength when you are weary, and hope when all seems lost. I provide wisdom when you are uncertain and comfort when you grieve. Every good and perfect gift comes from me, and I give abundantly to those who trust in me. Remember the story of the widow at Zarephath. She had only a handful of flour and a little oil, and yet she trusted my promise to sustain her. Through her faith, her jar of flour was never empty, and her oil never ran dry. My provision is like that. It defies logic and surpasses expectation. When you place your trust in me, I will ensure that you lack nothing that is truly needed. But my provision comes with an invitation to live with open hands. As I provide for you, I also call you to be a vessel of my provision to others. When you share what you have, whether it's your time, your resources, or your love, you reflect my heart. And as you give, I will pour out even more blessings into your life, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So, my child, let go of your fear. Let go of the lie that you must carry the weight of your needs alone. Trust in my faithfulness. I see you. I know you. I care for you. My provision is not limited by your circumstances or by what you can see. It is infinite, abundant, and always right on time. I am perfectly ready to help you once again. Lift up your heart to me. Bring me your concerns, your hopes, and your needs. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be opened. Trust in my promises, for they are unchanging and true. I am your faithful provider, and I will never fail you. Allow me then to push my wants at every point. My beloved, I have filled your heart with promises of hope and blessings, but now I call you to action. Faith without works is incomplete. If you truly trust in my word, let your faith guide your steps. Rise and walk boldly toward the life I have prepared for you. I am with you, but I ask you to meet me with a willing heart and hands ready to act. Do you remember the story of Peter stepping out of the boat? The winds raged, and the waves seemed insurmountable, yet Peter's faith drew him to me. He took the first step, and though he faltered, I was there to catch him. In the same way, I am calling you to step out in faith, even when the path seems unclear. Do not let fear or doubt keep you bound. Take that first step, knowing that I will steady your feet and guide your way. Your actions are not merely tasks or obligations. They are a reflection of your faith. When you forgive, you are embodying my grace. When you extend kindness, you are showing my love. When you persevere through challenges, you are demonstrating trust in my promises. Everything you do, no matter how small, carries eternal significance when done in my name. I am not asking for perfection, but for surrender. Surrender your plans, your fears, and your doubts. Commit to following the path I have laid before you, even when it feels difficult. Each step you take in faith brings you closer to the blessings I have prepared and allows my power to work through you. This call is not just for your benefit, it is for the sake of others as well. I have placed people in your life who are waiting to be touched by my love through you. Your words, your kindness, and your courage can be the answer to someone's prayer. Do not underestimate the impact of your obedience. When you act in faith, you become a beacon of light in a world longing for hope. But remember, action without humility and love is empty. Let your heart be filled with my presence as you move forward. Pray for guidance in every decision, and seek my wisdom in every challenge. When you act with me as your foundation, your efforts will bear fruit that lasts. Today I am calling you to rise. Shake off the chains of fear and hesitation. Trust that I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. I will give you strength for every task, wisdom for every decision, and peace for every storm. Do not delay. The time is now. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Will you answer my call? Go forward with courage, my child. Serve with joy, love without hesitation, and trust in my promises. As you step out in faith, you will see my blessings unfold in ways beyond your imagination. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and celebrating your obedience. You are my chosen vessel, and through you, my glory will be revealed. O rise, beloved, and take action. Trust that as you move, I will move with you. Your faith, paired with your steps, will bring my promises to life in ways you have yet to see. Go forth boldly, for you are not alone. I am with you, now and always. My beloved, within the walls of your home lies a treasure far greater than you may realize, a gift that reflects my love, my purpose, and my glory. Your family is not just a collection of individuals. It is a sacred tapestry woven together by my design. Each thread represents a bond of love, a shared memory, a challenge overcome, and a promise fulfilled. It is in the harmony of your family that you will find a reflection of my eternal kingdom. But harmony does not come without effort. It requires a foundation built on love, forgiveness, and faith. I am calling you to be a source of unity in your family, to lead with kindness, and to sow seeds of peace in every interaction. Let your words be gentle and your actions intentional, for the strength of your family begins with the choices you make each day. Do you remember the parable of the wise and foolish builders? The wise man built his house upon the rock, and when the storms came, it stood firm. Let your family be built on the rock of my love and my truth. Pray together, for prayer binds hearts in a unity that nothing can break. Speak my promises over your loved ones, for my words bring life and healing. Choose forgiveness, even when it is difficult, for forgiveness restores what bitterness seeks to destroy. When you face challenges, remember that you are not alone. I am in your midst, working to heal, to guide, and to strengthen the bonds between you. Lean on me in times of conflict and I will provide wisdom. Seek my peace when anxiety creeps into your home, and I will calm every storm. Trust in my timing as I work to restore broken relationships, for no wound is beyond my power to heal. Understand, my child, that harmony in family is not about perfection, but about love in action. It is found in the simple moments: a shared meal, a kind word, a heartfelt prayer. These moments are sacred, for they reflect my presence in your lives. Cherish them, for they are gifts from me. And as you cultivate harmony within your family, you become a light to the world. A family united in love and faith is a testimony to my goodness. It shows others what is possible when I am at the center of their lives. Let your home be a place of refuge, where others see my grace at work. Let your love for one another be a beacon that draws others to my truth. I know the struggles you face. I see the burdens you carry, the misunderstandings that linger, and the wounds that have yet to heal. But I also see your efforts, your prayers, and your desire for unity. I honor your perseverance, and I am with you in every step of the journey. Do not lose heart, for I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that as you commit your family to me, I will bring harmony that surpasses all understanding. My child, I have called you to this sacred role within your family. You are my hands and feet, bringing love, forgiveness, and peace to those closest to you. Embrace this calling with joy, knowing that your efforts are not in vain. The seeds you plant today will grow into a legacy of faith and love that will endure for generations. So, take a moment to reflect. Look around at the faces of your loved ones. They are my gift to you, just as you are my gift to them. Let my love flow through you, bringing healing where there is hurt, understanding where there is confusion, and unity where there is division. Together as a family rooted in me, you will experience the fullness of my blessings. Walk in love, my beloved, and trust that I am with you always, working to bring harmony to your home. As you align your family with my truth, you will see my promises fulfilled, and your household will become a place of peace, joy, and unwavering love, a reflection of my kingdom on earth. My beloved child, as we come to the end of this message, let me remind you of one eternal truth. My love for you is unshakable. It is a love that has no limits, no conditions, and no end. Before you drew your first breath, I loved you. Before you faced your first challenge, I was there. My love is the foundation upon which your life is built, and it is the one thing that will never falter or fade. You may wonder at times if you are worthy of such love. You may look at your imperfections, your struggles, or your past mistakes, and question how I could love you so deeply. But hear me clearly, my child. My love for you is not based on what you do or fail to do. It is based on who I am, and I am love itself. I see your heart, your intentions, and your desire to draw closer to me. I know your pain, your fears, and your doubts, and still, my love for you remains steadfast. This love is not a distant concept or a fleeting emotion. It is a living force, present with you in every moment. When you feel alone, I am there, wrapping you in my embrace. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. My love is a refuge where you can always find rest, no matter what storms rage around you. Do you see, my child, that my love is the key to everything? It is the source of your peace, your hope, and your strength. It is the promise that I will never leave you nor forsake you. It is the assurance that no matter what challenges you face, I am with you, working all things together for your good. Even in the darkest valleys, my love lights the way. But my love is not just for you to receive, it is for you to share. As you experience the depths of my love, let it overflow into your relationships, your community, and your world. Let my love guide your words, shape your actions, and inspire your dreams. Be a vessel of my love, bringing hope to the hopeless, comfort to the weary, and light to those in darkness. I know there will be times when life feels overwhelming, when doubts creep in, and when the weight of your burden seems too much to bear. In those moments, remember this: my love has already overcome the world. It is greater than any obstacle, more powerful than any fear, and more enduring than any pain. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not the mistakes of your past, not the uncertainties of your future, not the challenges of today. As you step forward from this moment, carry this truth with you. You are loved beyond measure. You are cherished, chosen, and held in the palm of my hand. Let this knowledge fill your heart with peace and your spirit with courage. Let it inspire you to live boldly, to love deeply, and to trust completely in my promises. My child, I am here now and always. My love surrounds you, sustains you, and strengthens you. Walk in the confidence of my love, and you will find joy in every season, hope in every challenge, and purpose in every step. Trust in me, for I am the unshakable foundation upon which your life is built. Go forth, beloved, knowing that you are never alone. My love goes with you, guiding your path and filling your life with blessings. Rest in my love, and let it transform you, for it is the greatest gift I have given you, and it is yours forever. You are mine, and I am yours, now and for all eternity. Amen. Iken. Start being clever at such things, said Dallas, turning to leave, his eyes hard in his head. My beloved child, now is the moment to act, to embrace the love and promises I have placed before you. I am calling you not to simply hear my words, but to live them. Step boldly into the blessings I have prepared for you. The time for hesitation is past. The time for trust and action is now. Do not let fear hold you back. I know the doubts that whisper to your heart, the thoughts that tell you it's too late or that you're not worthy. Silence them with the truth. You are chosen, cherished, and fully equipped to walk the path I've laid before you. My spirit is within you, and my strength will sustain you every step of the way. Take the first step in faith. Begin by surrendering your burdens to me. Lay down the worries that weigh you down, the regrets that linger in your heart, and the fears that cloud your vision. Release them into my hands, for I am more than able to carry them. In their place, receive my peace, my guidance, and my assurance that I am working all things for your good. With humility and love, reach out to those who need your compassion, forgiveness, and care. Let your actions reflect the grace I have shown you. Be a light in the lives of others, offering hope and kindness where it is needed most. As you pour into others, I will pour into you, filling you with even greater joy and purpose. Commit to walking in faith each day. Trust in my timing, even when the road ahead is uncertain. Believe in my promises, even when the waiting feels long. Let your heart remain steadfast, knowing that I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. And do not walk this journey alone. Seek me daily in prayer, for it is in those quiet moments with me that your strength is renewed and your spirit refreshed. Surround yourself with others who are also seeking me, for together you can encourage one another and grow in faith. This is your moment, my child, to step into the life I have called you to live. Take hold of the blessings that await you. Let your faith rise above your fears, your hope shine brighter than your doubts, and your love flow freely to all around you. I am with you, guiding your steps, opening doors, and leading you toward a future filled with peace, joy, and abundance. So rise up with courage and conviction. Say yes to my calling, yes to my love, and yes to the transformation I desire for your life. The path is before you, and I am with you every step of the way. Trust in me, act with faith, and watch as my promises unfold in your life in ways greater than you can imagine. The world is waiting for the light you carry, a light that comes from me. Go now, my beloved, and shine brightly, for you are my child, my masterpiece, and my messenger of hope. The journey begins today.